Alright, y'all. Hello, I'm Victoria. Welcome back to my channel. I know you guys missed me, of course. You guys are asking where I've been. Oh, I've just been busy. I have a daughter, so I'm back with another review of Baddies. This past Sunday, episode 18. This episode was getting underneath my skin because basically what happened with Suki I did not like. So let's get into the episode. So basically they all go to Jamaica and then they start off where Rolly and Suki get into a fight. My opinion, Suki won because I just feel like, Suki won. Like Rolly just pushed her to the wall, and Suki was like bang, bang, bang to her head, like bang, bang to her head. You know what I'm saying? So I just feel like Suki won, and I feel like Loki Suki is right because I feel like what I like about Suki is that she will be fair, meaning that like what Suki said was like real. Like when Natalie, like okay, Smiley was gonna leave, you know what I'm saying? So Natalie didn't have to do all that getting in her face and all that other stuff, you know what I'm saying? So that's why Suki was like, man, like the girl's about to leave, stop bullying her. Like it looks like bullying. It was Scarface, she did even worse by putting water on her. Like why you need to put water? It's no make no sense why you need to do that. So let's get back to the reunion. I mean, I said the reunion. See how much I really want the reunion to come out because I really want to know. Speaking of the reunion, I've been seeing bleeps and everything, and it is going down. And also, I've been seeing stuff about Stunner Girl, so I'm gonna tell you more about that too. So let's get back to the episode. Basically, so Suki and Rolly got into it, and then, in my opinion, Suki won. And so afterwards, they were all pulling each other's wigs off and all that other stuff. And like, basically, they were all talking shit to each other. Personally, I feel like Suki won with the jabs. You know what I'm saying? At first, I didn't know what a walrus was. Like a walrus, she said, "You like a big fat walrus," and Rolly could say is that your piss stinks and you got an STD and all that other stuff. And I'm like, girl, she's calling you a walrus. You know what I'm saying? And she was saying some crazy stuff like, your booty stank. That's why you got dookie in your booty. All that other stuff. And I was just like, dang. Like Suki, she came out more and like basically, Starfire made me mad. Let me tell you how I feel like Starfire was just there. I feel like if that's your best friend, how you say that's your best friend, you would go all bats for your best friend. You don't just sit there. She's fighting two girls. Two. Not just one. Two. She's fighting Rolly and Scarface. And you over there just just looking stupid. You're looking like a punk ass bitch. Like why are you looking like a punk ass bitch? Tell me that. If that's your best friend, you should have went bink all up in her face. At least not like at least no Rolly, you should have went bink in Rolly's face, but Scarface, you should have went bink bink all up in her face. Cause you know why? She put water on your best friend. That's embarrassing. You know what I'm saying? And I get where Suki's coming from because Suki's like I was there with Smiley when you was fighting her. Even though like I like Smiley, like one thing about Suki, even though she likes Smiley, she always has Statfire's back. I feel like Statfire was fake as fuck right there, and that's just foul. That's foul as a friend. That's foul as a best friend. That's foul as everything. You know what I'm saying? And I felt really bad for Suki. I really did. So basically, Sapphire is trying to hold Sukiana back. Like, I'm like, girl, why you like, girl, get off of Suki. I would have been mad too. Like, why are you all up on me? Get off me. Stop getting up on me. Like, seriously. Like, leave me alone. Like, go handle your shit. You know what I'm saying? So then after that, the fight ended. Then after that, Rolly went into the bus, and Mariah's a fake ass bitch too. I'm gonna get to that. Then Rolly went into the bus. It was Rolly, Natalie, and Mariah, and Sapphire. I'm not Sapphire. Oh yeah, Sapphire went over there, and also Scarface. So basically, Suki was talking to the other group, like, yo, like, tell me one thing about Suki. She was like, tell me if you don't like me now, like, tell me, so I don't have to be up in your faces. I don't have to be, hey, what's up, what's up. I don't have to be all that because I'm not a fake ass bitch. And I love that about Suki. She is real, and she's a Scorpio. Scorpios, like, what I can say about Scorpios is that they're real as fuck. Scorpios are all about loyalty. One thing about Scorpios, if you basically like, Scorpios do not play about their loyalty. I cannot explain it about them. Like, this one thing about Scorpios that like, you can be like, how can I explain with Scorpios? Basically, with Scorpios, you can mess up on anything else. But loyalty, if you mess up on loyalty with them, they are done. They are over with. Like, they are, like, seriously done with you, and they're disappointed with you, and they'll never forget it. That's one thing about Scorpios that you have to mind. But back to it, like, basically, so they all win the bus, and then Sukiyana is talking to the other group, and basically it's like, tell me now if you don't like me, you know what I'm saying? All the groups like, oh no, Suki, we like you. Tasiki, she a real ass bitch too. She's like, if I didn't like you, I would have been, I would have been fighting you, and you know what I'm saying, like, I don't, So then afterwards, that's when Suki called out Sapphire, and she was like, I'm just mad that basically my best friend didn't do shit, and when she didn't, like, it was like everybody saw, like, everybody was like, what the, all the people on the internet, everybody on the internet was like, oh my god, like, Sapphire, what are you doing? Like, that was foul. That was so foul. And everybody saw it. And so that's when Sapphire was like, I had your back. When? Like, girl, like, no, you didn't. She was like, I saw. And so basically, Sukiyana was just, like, really upset. And I felt so bad for Sukiyana because it was like, you can tell that Sukiyana is really a good friend. Like, you can tell genuinely that she really cares about her friends. And that's the reason why in the beginning when she said she went on the bus with Sapphire, she don't really hang out with people because she wants friends that are just like her, and I get why, because she's just so loyal, you know what I'm saying? But it's but she's like, how can I explain it? Like, she's just so loyal. Like, she really is. You can tell how loyal she is, and she's real. And so, like, Sukiyana cried, and she was like, fuck you, bitch, like, just fuck you, and it was sad. Like, I wanted to cry with her because I was just like, damn, that was so emotional. Like, you didn't have your friends back. You know what I'm saying? And that's when it's like, damn, like, you really didn't have my back, like how you said you was. And that's now I get what Krishan says, like, about keeping your word. In the beginning, I feel like Krishan, she wasn't mad that. I feel like Krishan wasn't mad at Tasiki about basically liking Anna and liking Woviki. It's just that Tasiki didn't keep her word. Maybe that's the reason why Krishan, was mainly mad at Tasiki, because she didn't keep her word. Even though, like, what she did was fucked up, it's about her word, and that's what Sukiyana was like with Sapphire. Like, she didn't keep her word, and so like Suki was like, you know what, you just didn't keep your word, and what she means by that is basically like, say you like, oh, well, I'm gonna go be up this girl, you know what I'm saying? And, Sukiyana's okay, keep your word, if anything goes down, like, keep your word. And you end up not beating up the girl. That means they look at you stupid, and they look at you dumb, and they look at you like you don't keep your word. So that's what Suki was really mad at. And also Suki was mad at is that that's my friend. That's what I call you, my best friend at the end of the day. And you not even keeping your word on when any girl fight me, you supposed to have my back. You said when we came into this house that it's us against all these bitches. So yeah, so then Suki went on the bus with Bobby. I love Bobby. Sometimes Bobby gets on my nerves, but I love Bobby. Bobby cool. So basically, Sukiyana and Bobby is on the bus, and Bobby's like, I saw everything, bitch. Like, I saw a whole bunch of shit. And he was like, yeah, Suki foul. Like, not Suki, Sapphire's foul for doing that. He was saying what everybody was thinking. He was saying what everybody was thinking. And that's what I love about Bobby. Bobby will tell you, like Bobby's also a Scorpio too. Bobby will tell you how it is. You know what I'm saying? And so that's when Sapphire got on the bus, and Sapphire was like, what did Sapphire say? She was like, oh no, Sapphire didn't say anything. Bobby got on her. He was like, you know what, you foul for that, Sapphire. You foul. And then and then that's when Sapphire was like, how am I foul? And my thing with Sapphire is like, how do you not know that you're in the wrong? How do you not know that? Like, it's like everybody could see it, but like, bitch, how you not know that you're not in the wrong and that you really didn't have your friends back? How did you not know that? How can you not have your friends back in that house? Them, Broly and Scarface had each other's back. You over there looking like, come here, Sukiana. Come here, Sukiana. Come here, Sukiana. Come here, Sukiana. Come here. No, girl. I would have said, bitch, leave me alone too. Like, get your fucking hands off me. Get off of me. That's what I would have said too. Because at the end of the day, you supposed to be a friend. I don't care. I don't care. You supposed to be a friend. And that's one thing about me is that I can say, like, if anything goes down with my best friend, I'm in it too. Because I don't care. So, back at it. So Bobby and Sapphire are in the bus, and Bobby was like, you foul for that." And then they get into arguing, and then like that's when Suki and I was like, "Everybody's seen it, so you know what I'm saying, it's okay. Just get out the bus, get out the bus." So Suki and Anna's crying. I felt so bad for Suki. Like I don't like when nobody cries. I give people a hug when they cry because I feel like dang, like I felt really bad. Like she had Sapphire's back with Smiley. She had Sapphire's back with Smiley. Even though that she liked Smiley, she had her back. You know what I'm saying? She still fought her. It's just like, that sucks. That really did suck for her. And that's when, Bobby was just like, watch your friends, girl, watch your friends accordingly. And Bobby felt funny. He was like, yeah, you can never be around me. But I wanted to give Bobby a high five. You know what I'm saying? I could have said too, like, she ain't never be around me. She ain't never having my back. Because I don't know. I'm fighting two girls. You over there just looking. Oh, no. Have my back. You know what I'm saying? And you supposed to be my best friend. Like, all these other bitches, you supposed to be my best friend. Fuck these other bitches. So, Sapphire goes to the other bus, and that's what I don't get to. Sapphire going to the other bus. Like, why are you going to the other bus talking shit? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, talking to Scarface and Rolly, like, I'm not scared, and I'm not scared. Girl, you are scared. Because at the end of the day, like, why would you not fight them? Like, you know what I'm saying? It don't make sense. Like, why would you not fight them? And, like, you telling Scarface that you not scared. Like, girl, it looked like you scared. It looked like you was straight pussy. Like, it just looked like it, So then, that's when, Natalie fake ass was like, no, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. Oh my God, you're just not wrong. Like, girl, she wrong. And it's funny how all the fake friends could be like, you're not wrong, and then they don't even know how to be a friend and tell us, Sapphire, you not wrong. They are, if you look at it, like Natalie Rowley and Scarface are not really good friends. They're all just like co-workers. They all say they got each other's back. Really, they're not friends. You know what I'm saying? And like, how all y'all can tell Sapphire that, oh well, you're not wrong as being a friend when you guys don't know how to be a friend yourself. Like, y'all don't know how to be a friend. Like, I would never be none of them girls' friends because at the end of the day, they don't know how to be a friend, And so that's when Sapphire was crying, and then she went in confessionals talking about, that wasn't my best friend. That was just the devil. The devil, girl. Girl, you don't do you don't know. You ain't supposed to call nobody the devil. Cause girl, you don't be doing that. Don't be playing victim on your confessionals talking about the devil. The devil, she was just the devil. She is not the devil. Okay? She was not the devil. She was right. And I'm like, I see where Suki came from. Like, maybe like it's just like all the real people who comment on it, like, knew like it wasn't right. You know what I'm saying? And like all the real people who was commenting, they real. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know out of like top five who I would relate to, basically, if I would I would relate to on the show, and the top five I would really like hang out with. So let me tell you my top five. I would say Sukiana, because she's just so real, and me and her would be laughing, and she'll always keep it real with me, and that's what I love. And then also, Sukiana's just a real bitch. You know what I'm saying? What you see is what you get with Sukiana. I feel like she's not ashamed of anything. She's not ashamed to be like, oh, well, I'm a hoe. You know what I'm saying? Like, she's not ashamed to show it. And that's her. So like, I can talk to Sukiana, I can talk to T. I feel like me and T would just be laughing. Like, me and T would just be rolling all day off of nothing. I feel like if we were friends, like, we would just be rolling. We would laugh about nothing. Like, it would be like, girl, and plus we messy. Like, I'm sorry, I just love the juice. Like, you know what I'm saying? I love to, like, hear the little gossip, but I don't be saying nothing. But I just be like, ooh, girl, what you say? What happened with the gossip? What happened with the gossip? Let me know. So me and T would just be messy, and we'll be on the phone talking about gossip, and we'll just be laughing. Also, I would say, who else? I would say Tasiki. I would say Tasiki because she's just relatable. I feel like Tasiki, she's really real too, and I feel like she's kind of like a mature Kashawn. Like, she's like the mature. I said couture. Sorry, mature Kashawn. Like, meaning that, like, she thinks before she do stuff. You know what I'm saying? And she also, like, she's very like, I would say she's very fair, and also, like, she's just a real person if you look at her. Camilla. I feel like me and Camilla would get along. I feel like me and Camilla, because Camilla's just real, and she'll let me know when I'm wrong and when I'm right, and she'll have a bitch back, and and she's just like, she's real too. And then who else? It's out of Biggie or Anna. Oh, out of Biggie or Anna or Sky. I would say Sky. I feel like Sky. I mean, me and Sky would hang out. I feel like over the Black Ink Crew days, I feel like she calmed down. So she's kind of like a mothering, and she'll just tell me all her experiences and everything. So I think Sky, I would hang out with too. Not giving offense of Anna and Biggie. Anna and Biggie are cool. Anna's just young. You know what I'm saying? But she's cool, even though she messy as hell. But she's cool. One thing I can say about Anna is that she does back her shit up. She backs her shit up, and if she posts anything, she'll back it up. She'll tell you and everything like that. So Anna, is cool. Biggie, I love Biggie too. Biggie cool. Biggie, would I hang out with Biggie every day? I mean, no, but I'm just giving you a top five that I feel like would be my friends, and that I would talk to, and that will tell me the truth, and that will keep it real with me. So, back to the episode where it is. So, where did I stop off at? So, basically, Natalie and Rolly and all them were just saying, like, oh, well, you're not wrong, and all that other stuff. So then, Sapphire's crying. So then after that, come to the next day. They all are in the scene where they're all at the table, and they're just talking about it, and they're like, oh, well, my friendships were tested, Natalie says, and basically, I don't get why you talk about your friendship testing. Like, y'all really not friends. Like, to keep it honest, like, everybody knows you're not friends. That's your hoe, you the pimp, and you just, like, you know what I'm saying, you do what you do with her. Like, it's okay, But y'all really not friends, because no friends would hit each other and smack each other in the face like that and put a ring, beak her hair like that. That's not friends, that's not sisters, that's nothing. But Sukiana and them, that's a real friendship. So they were just talking about that, and then Rolly's talking about, I was really trying not to hit her. I was really trying not to hit her. No, girl, you was not trying not to do anything, Rolly. You really wanted to hit that girl. You really wanted to just be like, just really hit her. But it's like, it had nothing. Keep it honest, really. It had nothing to do with you. Like, she was taking her energy towards not Sapphire. She was taking her energy towards Scarface. I don't get why you would get in it. You know what I'm saying? Like, her energy is with Scarface. So basically, that's when, like, I think Sapphire says something like, "Oh, well, you're friends with my ops." Like, girl, like, girl. It's not even like that with Smiley. I feel like Smiley, like Loki, Suki really not friends with Smiley. Like she likes Smiley, yes, but it's not like, if it came down to them fighting again, she would still have your back, Sapphire. Like it didn't like she would still have your back. So it makes you look dumb what you're saying. So then Scarface comes in with her leg broken. I was like, yeah, bitch, that's why your leg is broken. God don't like ugly. God do not like ugly what you did. So that's why your leg is broken the whole Jamaica trip. I'm just saying. I'm not being mean. I'm just saying, that's like karma. Don't do that. You throw drinks on somebody, then afterwards your leg is broken. That's God telling you need to stop doing what you're doing and stop being mean and stop being evil. That's what it is. So that's when Scarface came in and basically was just like, saying like, oh yeah, like she was being very disrespectful. Girl, bye, you always disrespectful. You always disrespectful to everything. You always disrespectful to everybody. So yeah. So then we get to the next scene, and then afterwards you got Suki and you got Sapphire. Now this is like a friendship, real conversation. This is something that what friendship need to do all the time. So Sapphire come in and talks to Suki. Suki really don't want to talk. She's just like this, like, And then Sapphire was like, hey, what's up? I just want to apologize if you think I did something wrong. And that's when Suki had to like stopped it all. Like, excuse me. If you didn't think you did nothing wrong, I need the apology. You know what I'm saying? And she was like, well, I really don't, even though I didn't do nothing wrong, like, girl, she got it straight with her. I was clapping the whole time. She was like, look, like, she was like, you really disappointed me. Like, you know what I'm saying? You supposed to be my best friend. You supposed to be there to, you know what I'm saying? You supposed to be hitting them bitches. You didn't do nothing. She was like, I was fighting two of them bitches. You was just sitting there. You were scared. You know what I'm saying? Like, you were really scared. And she was saying, like, this is not how she is back home. It's just like, Sukiana was like, she was spooked. Like, you look like you was really scared to fight them girls. And Sapphire's, excuse was like, I just didn't want to see girls fighting. I just really didn't want to see them fighting. Girl, and then Sukiana made a good point. She was like, look, you don't know them girls. You don't know them. You know what I'm saying? Do you think they're your friends? She said that. She's like, do you think they're your friends? She was like, I never said they were my friends. But do you think they're your friends? She was like, no. Because, you know what I'm saying? So, like, why you didn't fight them? That didn't give her no excuse. And she was like, you messing up a real bitch. You messing up a real friend. You messing up a girl who will be there when your car get repoed. You messing up a girl when your apartment is when your apartment's light, oh no, when your lights ain't paid. I'm there. You messing up with somebody, you know what I'm saying, will fight a nigga for you. You messing up a real friend. You know what I'm saying? She's like, keep it honest, these bitches ain't gonna be here when you go. And that's when Sapphire was like, yeah, you're right. You're making good points. You're making good points. I'm like, she's like, I just really don't get why would you not do that? She's like, they teamed up on me. They teamed up on me. And you over there not defending me. You know what I'm saying? So it was kind of like, yeah, like Suki was keeping it real with her. I would have kept it real with her too. You know what I'm saying? Suki love her. I love her too. But it's just like, man, that was messed up. But Sukiana was like, you gotta fight that girl. And when I say Scorpios, you know what I'm saying? Scorpios are about loyalty. That's one thing about them Scorpios. They are about loyalty. They do not care. They just want to know if you're loyal to them. If you're not loyal to them, that's when it's gone. Because one thing about Scorpios, they'll be loyal to you. You know? And then Sapphire said in one of the sentences like, oh yeah, I was getting, I really did like the girls or something like that. And Suki and I was like, shit, I like them too. But fuck that. If you in a fight, I would have went bent to that bitch. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, Sapphire didn't have no excuse to do that. You know what I'm saying? So they hug it out. That's what I love too. Like, they hugged it out, and Suki was like, I love you. And, Sapphire was like, I love you too. And they cried it out, even though they're not friends. I mean, even though they're still mad at each other, they still hug it out, But Sapphire, you need to prove yourself at the reunion, boo-boo, because Suki ain't playing. Suki is not playing. And Suki really want that loyalty that you said you was going to give her. So we go on to the next episode. Basically, then we go to Natalie and Scotty. Keep it honest, it was whatever with Natalie and Scotty. Yeah, she did her big one, but you still being with somebody that really treats you like that, that's kind of still messed up, but that's stupid to me. So, yeah, you did your big one, but she did not your face, and y'all just still best friends. It was looking like that's your pimp, and you're her hoe. Y'all sisters really don't fight like that. To keep it honest, sisters don't fight like that. Best friends don't fight like that. And if you are best friends, y'all best friends be in the relationship just like that. Because at the end of the day, that's not your best friend if she gonna do that to you. So yeah, it's whatever with that dumbass fight. They hug it out. She talking about you're so entitled. You're so entitled. You're so entitled. Like girl, bye. Whatever. And so that's when they go to, that's when they, afterwards, they hug it out, whatever, they cry. They hug it out, and then they go to, sorry. They go to the lounge, the club, and so that's when they're performing, and then that's what's looking at her, like everybody was performing. Afterwards they perform, Natalie fake ass, oh let's give it a hug, y'all, let's give it a hug. No bitch, I ain't giving nobody a hug. Like fuck that, I ain't with that fake ass shit, because I don't like all of y'all. I don't know, you know what I'm saying, I don't like all y'all, so I'm not giving none of y'all a hug. So that's when that's when Sukiya was like, yeah, I'm not giving y'all no hug. And then Mariah's fake ass gonna talk about, yeah, we didn't want you to give a hug either. And Mariah's confessionals are just corny as hell. Like, they're just corny. Like, they're not funny, they're corny. And girl, you stop. And then also, we get to, where, Suki and I was like, yeah, I heard Mariah want to fight me. I heard Mariah want to fight me. Like, she didn't press me when I was in there when I was pressing her, so I heard that she want to fight me. So then after that, that's where it stops at. That's where it stops at. And that is episode 18, And so that's where, next episode, we're gonna see Rolly fighting Mariah. Everybody's gonna call Mariah out on her shit because Mariah's a fake ass bitch. And I know Mariah is going to the other side. Mariah is going to the other side, and she's basically, I don't know what she's doing. She's going to the other side because she's friends with Tasiki, and she's over there talking shit. She's over there talking shit to Tasiki, and then she come back to the other side. She over there talking stuff about everybody else, and then afterwards it's just a whole back and forth. Mariah, she's just a flip floppy ass bitch. That's just Mariah, and she was flip flopping on Love and Hip Hop too. That's why Bianca whooped her ass when she was doing that to Sky. She betrayed Bianca by going to tell Sky that she was sleeping with her man, even though it was wrong. That was still your friend. I don't give a fuck, and you did that. So like, yeah. So yeah, we're gonna see for the next episode because Broly want to beat her ass because everybody calling her on her shit. And so yeah, but this is the end of episode 18. And I thank you guys so much for watching. And I thank you guys so much for just watching me. And I know it was a long time that I haven't seen you guys, but I have been busy. I'm getting ready for my brand to launch. It's not going to launch yet, but the online store is going to launch in spring. And I am just so excited to tell you guys everything. Like I said, if you guys haven't yet, go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. I love you guys. And then also, you guys can also go on my Instagram. Go ahead and follow me at Victoria AA Spencer. And then also you can go on my Twitter. I am Tori V. And that's my Twitter. I always be on Twitter. I always be on, X. It's not Twitter no more. It's X. So I always be on there saying my opinion. So, thank you guys again for watching. And I love you guys. Like, comment, and subscribe. And also, I will see you guys soon with another makeup tutorial. I'm going to be packed on Friday. And then I'm going to tell you guys my business, like when I'm doing my lip gloss and everything. This is the year, y'all. So this is the year for me. I am excited. I thank God. And yeah, so goodbye, and I'll see you guys on episode 19. Peace.